Back on the Rich Eisen Show radio network, we just saw a clip of Honest Renovations Season 2, a Roku original series available for streaming on August 23rd on the Roku Channel. Jessica, Alba, and Lizzy Mathis are here on the show. A little Roku Palooza right here on the Roku Channel. When did you guys first meet? When did you guys first meet?
After we first met.
Yes.
So we first met at Mommy and Me class at your house.
No, you. She's talking about Rich and
us
Jessica.
two.
Right, correct.
And then after that,
Right.
I met Lizzy at preschool.
Yes.
And we similarly had a different level of Mommy and Me class, which included wine and hanging out.
Wait a minute.
No, it was random.
Hold on a
Yeah,
minute.
you would have thought we were friends before, right?
No,
Before
sure,
kids.
yeah. I just didn't know that Mommy and Me classes could involve wine.
Why not?
No, we didn't. We weren't in a Mommy and Me class. No, Jess
No.
and I met
I
at
called
preschool.
it Mommy and Me.
But we, honestly, what was so funny is that we weren't really into a lot of mom friends at the time.
Okay.
You
And
make
so
me sound
when
awful.
we-
That was you. You
No,
don't like
you
a lot of
weren't-
people.
you weren't either.
I'm a very
You weren't
nice
either.
person.
No, she really is not. She does not like care at all. So
That
we
is not
just both
true.
came into it with this idea. I don't know.
Yeah.
We just connected. I don't know. It was like our kids brought us together. Our kids
She
were
was
really
shady.
close.
She lied about her age. She
I
lied
did.
about her name.
I didn't know her.
She was like treating me like a stranger.
She
I thought
was a stranger.
I thought we were best friends.
We
I
were
was
not.
Like, let's have daytime drinking. Like,
No.
let's talk about
I was
our
skeptical the
husbands.
entire time.
And she was like, I thought I had a BFF.
I'm from Detroit. I'm skeptical about
I was
everybody.
like, are you kidding?
I was like,
is
everyone's
amazing.
out to get me. Absolutely not. So for her, when I first met her, I was like, why is she being so nice? Like, what does she
Literally.
want from me?
Literally.
Yeah. So I lied to her about everything.
It was rude.
So we
felt
did
betrayed.
find dishonest renovations.
Yes, exactly.
We finally found it.
Our honesty came out of the friendship of dishonesty.
And
Oh.
then during, no. Well, sort of,
Yes.
on her. But our kids loved each other. Our kids brought us together. Our daughters were 3 in preschool together. My second child, her oldest.
Right.
Yes.
And then we had our sons at the same time.
That was fun.
But she's like a supermodel. So she's like skinny and tall and gorgeous her whole pregnancy. I turn and I basically eat. There's 2 of me.
Yes.
No,
I
that's so
double
wrong.
in size.
Oh,
That is
okay.
so
And
wrong.
so I'm waddling about, and she's still.
You know what?
a
Now you're being
catwalk
negative.
model.
You're being negative. You're not talking about
And
the
then-
nice part of having a best friend during a
it was
pregnancy
nice.
at the same time.
Although
That's
I couldn't
awesome.
relate to being tall
You could
and skinny
totally
and
relate.
gorgeous.
Right.
You could
whilst
relate.
Well,
pregnant.
We feel so bad for you.
Here's how I can relate. That when you have kids, that's how you meet other people.
Yes.
Is through the kids.
It's true.
And you can only hope that when you are in a situation with those people, and I don't mean to just say those people, but other, human adults that you're meeting through your kids, that they are
Likable.
likable.
I'm
Yes.
surprised.
That you can actually have a conversation, that you
Hang
don't mind
out.
hanging with
True.
them.
Chill, exactly.
All
Which I
that.
think is rare.
It's
I do
rare.
think it is rare. So
It
when
is
you
rare.
do meet your people,
Hmm.
even though we met through kids, I think that we instantly were like, hey, you're my person. Like I
Yeah,
see
sure.
so much of you
There
in
was
me.
a lot of sisterly comfort.
Yeah.
We've since then.
Yes.
We've
You've evolved?
we've evolved.
We've become honest with each other.
I'll be honest, in
Now
the first
she
few minutes of
knows.
this conversation, I wouldn't call this evolved. I'd call
no,
this
no.
devolved. To be straight up with
We've
you.
definitely
We love
evolved.
each other. We fight. We cry.
We trust each other now. Most
we
importantly.
spoon. We share. We're just like.
She sleeps totally different. I hate
I
it.
eat off her plate.
Yeah,
She
these are
eats off
things.
mine.
Unless she has a cold.
Wow, season 2 is going to be lit. Fantastic. So where did you come up with the idea for Honest Renovations? Where did that one come from?
Well, during the pandemic.
That's right. We did a lot. We
Sure.
did a lot.
We
We
spent
were
a
keeping
lot of time
ourselves busy.
together.
We basically holed up together.
I think it's
and
a reason why
created,
we're
like,
both still married.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Because we had to leave the house
Yeah.
and spend time with each other, so then we can go back to our
well,
husbands.
we
and be
became each other's
decent
work wives.
human beings.
Like we were like, we need to do something, and
or
so
else we will.
To get out
we
of the
got
house.
like, but
We
we
had to
created. It
get
was
out of the
fun
house.
though. We
It was
created
fun.
like a little shabby, like little production company, and started doing a lot of content
and we
together.
renovated many things together.
many things, including her parents' house
parents'
that
house.
took 2 years.
It did. It took
Wow.
years. It was a long time.
It was way too long.
So combining just the idea of being a mom and having an eye for
content, and we just wanted
and
to create.
decorating and
we just
renovating.
created together, and we also
Let's
have.
answer his question.
Sorry, we have 3 kids each.
Yes.
Yeah.
And our houses, because of our kids' ages, our both of our houses.
We're bringing it full circle for you.
No,
Rich.
we are.
Yeah.
Our house wasn't
Fit our
always
needs.
optimized for
Yeah.
our kids and their
Right.
growth.
I think anyone who has children knows that your home is going to change or needs to change as your kids change,
100%.
right?
Very much.
As more kids come into the picture, as kids get older, as your needs of the kids change from play spaces to now homework spaces to now
Yeah.
place, whatever it is, right?
Heck yeah.
So I think that with us having 3 kids each, we knew that there was a lack in what was on TV. There were a lot of families who needed just a little bit of touch, like a little bit of help, who were a little lost, and we were like, why not?
Yeah.
Let's see where we can kind of make this show and
And
where it
take
can
our
live.
experiences and apply them and help other families
Yeah.
if possible.
Okay.
And Roku
Yeah.
was a great home for it.
Yeah.
They were right on board.
Yeah, that's why now we're in season 2 coming up.
right.
Yeah.
That's
Fantastic. All right, so before you guys came out here, I've got Jessica, Alba, Lizzy Mathis here. Again, Honest Renovations season 2 is coming up August 23rd right here on the Roku channel. You had a question about the Olympics.
I've been watching.
How much Olympics have you taken in?
Pretty much as I can. Like every time I'm near a television,
Yes.
I watch whatever.
It's cool.
Whatever's
It is
on
great.
because it's awesome.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
awesome to see people so disciplined and they're spending their whole lives getting better and striving for excellence.
Yes.
And for this moment, this one moment that we get the privilege of watching. So
then-
I just have so much respect. But I did have a
Yeah,
question.
ask
I
your
had a
question.
question because there's a lot of male energy here.
Yeah. You picked up on that, huh?
You would think, huh?
Okay.
And so I was just like,
What's your question,
what
Jessica
do you
Alba?
guys think about the beach volleyball thing?
Well, by the
Specifically,
thing,
what do you
the thing, are you talking about the competition? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Are you talking about the brilliant idea of placing the beach volleyball arena in front of the Eiffel Tower? What a breathtaking view!
Wow.
Is that the breathtaking view of
Wow.
which you're referring?
And
Jessica.
also the clothing preferences or choices.
We may have picked up on it.
What she's saying is, why are the men clothed so much and the women are so half naked?
I would actually argue the men are wearing less clothes.
Is that right?
How would you argue that?
They're not wearing a top.
Some men are topless. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But their shorts are longer?
That's not true. I haven't seen men topless.
okay.
Maybe
So
I haven't seen enough.
you're wrong, Chris.
I
Where are
I
you
mean,
getting
they
your
literally have
information?
on-
I've seen tank tops.
Yes,
Or
tank
singlets.
tops.
Okay.
Tanks are good.
And
Yeah.
they always have like bigger shorts, right?
They have
Shouldn't they have
big
on like really
shorts.
tiny, small
Why
shorts?
don't they have little Brazilian bottoms?
If it's an
That would be
aerodynamics
great.
thing, if it's an aerodynamics thing where the women are in such tight, small pieces because
Yes.
they can move easily,
Yes.
Why
wouldn't
aren't the
it be
men?
the same for the men? Because in swimming,
Swimming.
the men are in the
Those
tiniest.
little tiny.
Yes. Yes, they are.
And I
Yeah.
always thought that was sexist,
Underwear.
to be honest with you.
So
I
what
think
we're
onto
asking.
something. I think the men could be more aerodynamic.
I'm just saying. I think you have a point, Jess.
They are.
I think we can optimize for
Well,
that
they-
sport for men
Yes.
a little
Better.
bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
the men are, how do we say this?
At a
Hairless
disadvantage.
in swimming. They're completely hairless
Yeah.
because I'd imagine, you know,
Even the drag of the hair.
yeah,
Right.
But I do
that could
feel
cost you.
like
But
it
that's the
should
difference
be
between
an-
silver and gold.
Are you suggesting that the volleyball players are hairy?
I'm suggesting nothing.
Okay.
Except the
That
fact
seemed
that
to be believed.
I don't believe men's volleyball on the beach side, the banana hammock look might be dangerous if they're diving for something
No,
on the
but you can
sand,
do
is what
the
I'm saying.
shorts.
You know what I
It
mean?
can
Like,
be the little
Yeah.
those boxer brief vibe,
yes.
like that.
Yeah, and pair of these can make them, and it'll be great. We'll be done. It'll be a whole family affair.
You must know somebody that must know somebody.
I
who
might know
can,
somebody.
You might know somebody who can call someone up in the International Olympic Committee to say, what's up with
Oh,
this?
that's true.
You
Actually.
might
is
be able to
true.
get
This
because
is-
right now we have no problem with beach
work
volleyball
that.
right now.
None at all.
Like we think it should stay as
think it's
competitive as it
awesome.
is.
I know nothing about honestly, I know nothing about the rules, but I do wonder if the women chose to wear different clothing options if they could.
We did notice
They can.
we
They can.
did-
According to the CBC, women are not required to play beach volleyball in bikinis. They do so because it prevents sand from getting trapped in the uniform and distracting them while
That's
playing.
interesting.
So why wouldn't it be the same for
men?
Great question.
Men like being distracted.
Maybe they don't mind a little sand in the places. Okay, got it.
Good answer.
Good. Yeah. We're
Good answer.
rolling with that one.
Who's the CBC?
The Canadian broadcast.
Oh, you're going to
What, Canada?
Yeah, I don't know where you're going to the Canadian Broadcasting Company for your
your
information.
sources are awesome
This
here, guys.
Hey, listen.
This is really
Lizzy-
fact checking.
Lizzy,
Thank
it's-
you.
Lizzy, it's called the internet.
They got it.
You know what I mean?
Wikipedia
We're
that.
all,
I
we're
mean,
all
Team Canada is just beat the U.S. in beach volleyball.
okay, so they would know.
Respect
they're
to the
experts.
Canadians, please.
Respect.
I
That's right.
respect
Thank you.
Canadians.
Thank you.
I
That's
just
right.
wouldn't necessarily think them as like, oh, that's who I'm going to for the rules.
They have beaches in Canada.
They do.
Jessica.
The
There's
CBC
coasts.
exists.
So we've been asking a lot of our guests of late, Jessica Alba and Lizzy Mathis here, again from Honest Renovations on the Roku channel. We've been asking, what have we been asking exactly directly,
What
Chris?
have we been
We'll go for you.
asking?
What Olympic sport do you think you could medal in?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
What do you think you could medal in?
Currently, like today.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what do you want to go back to ancient Rome or Greece?
I want to
We can
no.
do it
I
whenever
would
you
like to
want.
go back to me as a teenager.
Okay,
Because literally, we were just talking about this last night or
Okay.
the other night.
Like, what would you be good
that all of the
at
athletes are
training
so
for?
young
They
that they've
are.
been training their entire lives, but they're
Yeah.
only like
Yes.
20.
Except for the woman who was a VC, and she was in venture capital. She started cycling 7 years ago
Oh, that's
as like a
amazing.
stress release, and I think she got gold. Right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was a cyclist. 7 years she put in, but then I'm like, first of all, she was built for this. Like, this is.
That helps.
Look,
She must have been built for
I'll
this.
choose yours, you choose mine.
Oh, I like this. Now that's good. And by the way, if you want, we can also add a different layer to this as well. We had the actor Tony Hale here yesterday, and he chose as an Olympic sport that he could medal in the ability to pick up on somebody's story or insecurity and make it his own.
What? He just made one.
Well,
made
that's,
one
that's
up.
come
He made it
on.
up.
No.
Right.
we're-
He made it
Okay.
up.
Okay,
If-
you want to go something else?
Yeah.
Actual. All
He
right.
made it up.
All right. Jessica Alba, you first. Which is the Olympic sport that you believe Lizzy
like
Mathis
this.
would medal in?
I actually, first of all, you complain too much when you work out. So that's the only problem.
Facts.
Gold.
Facts.
You would get gold for
Facts.
That
that.
is the only problem. But
Okay.
if I could reprogram your brain,
Okay. Which
and if we could have met when we were younger and we could have been, and I could have helped push you and been competitive.
it's interesting
With
that
you.
my gold success still rests on you. But interesting. Okay,
is
go
interesting.
ahead. Continue. Now we all see what the relationship is. Continue.
There is
so
an I in
if you
Jessica.
could have met me younger, reshaped my
I
brain,
feel like you would
and
have
pushed
been
my gold
amazing,
success.
amazing, like in hurdles.
Oh.
I think
Interesting.
you would have, because you have those long legs. You are
Honestly.
built for it. You're built for it.
I ran hurdles.
Naturally, yeah. You feel.
So I
that
would have said her.
feels-
If I had chose myself, I would have said hurdles. Although,
Wow.
Yeah.
Sydney is amazing.
Oh, I
Sydney
can't wait to
McLaughlin,
watch
I
it
cannot
tomorrow.
watch her. It's today. I
Oh,
think.
is it today? Thursday.
I think
yes.
it's today.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
and it's 888.
She is amazing.
Never mind.
Okay.
Smoking it.
So,
Okay, Jessica.
Yes.
Lizzy Mathis, which is the Olympic
If
sport you
I
believe,
could
Jessica?
go
Camera
back-
throw. Don't say.
If I could go back in time and reshape your brain to push you towards gold,
Nice.
Yes.
it would be.
What would it be?
I mean, you're not going to like the answer, but I
Oh
do
my
think that you
God.
could
You
do
need to
this.
say it now.
Hot dog eating contest.
By the way,
Oh, I got one.
By the way, here on this show,
Which
so
could be a
if this can
throwback.
help you before
Yeah.
you give your answer on the Rich Eisen Show, if you say "with all due respect" to
Oh, that
start your
works?
answer, you are allowed to be as disrespectful as
Oh my
possible
God, I
as you
love it.
want to
Does
be
that
with
work
after.
only
it.
on the show?
Yes.
Or does that work
I think
across
it's
any
universal.
boundaries?
Only on the
It's
show.
universal,
Okay.
but it is just within the
universal.
construct
Okay.
of this
With all due
Okay.
studio.
respect.
Here we go.
You start with all due respect. You are free to be as disrespectful as you
Awesome.
want.
With all due respect.
Oh my!
Yes.
Oh my God.
Let's take it back to the honey days, guys. She would go gold in breakdancing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't expect that coming, right?
I
did.
I was
Really
going to go
Olympic sport?
hiking.
Breakdancing is an Olympic sport this year.
Yeah, breakdancing is new
Yeah.
this year.
Okay.
You gotta be kidding me!
Come on, man. You literally have 18 like shows up right now of
By
the
the way,
Olympics right now, and you didn't know
Breakdancing
that.
hasn't cracked like the E Channel or Golf Channel or NBC or Peacock. But at any rate,
Yeah,
wow.
breakdancing. This
What?
is first year. You could be the first gold winner of breakdancing.
What do you think, Jessica? The honey days.
That's right.
I didn't
feel
see
like
that one coming.
I don't know.
Hey, see, this
I
is
feel like
cerebral.
skateboarding because I feel like skateboarding
What?
is more along the lines of like I grew up with that skate culture.
She's
Your
delusional.
Pomona roots.
Yes,
That's
I feel
delusional.
like skateboarding would have
way.
been more my vibe. I'm just saying.
Delusional.
Did
When
you
I was a kid-
skateboard?
No, but I hung out with
No,
skateboarders.
she did not skateboard.
I was in love with skateboarders.
She loved
Skateboard adjacent?
If it was skateboard culture, she would have been.
I think I would
golden.
have been really good at skateboarding if I wasn't scared of cracking my skull open.
No, yeah, that's a big
Well,
thing.
I
That's
think
all.
that
That's
we can put you in a
99%
helmet.
of it.
The problem with
The proper headgear.
with
Balance?
breakdancing,
You have to go
is
on.
you have to have the left-right brain thing move quickly, and mine, I'm slow. The transition from the left to the right, it takes a minute.
Have you
for me
ever
to
seen
get
her
there.
try to teach me TikTok dances?
That's true.
I
This
have
is the
not.
vibe. If you've ever watched her try to teach me TikTok dances,
Mm-hmm.
her whole like left pop, right pop, all that, I would beg to disagree.
Okay.
So
All right.
you would agree with her choice for you, Lizzy?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's got that spot
But Jessica, you tried to switch it up here.
on. I know better. It's
Break
fine.
dancing.
I know better.
That's not bad.
Well, I
Breakdancing.
was on the swim team when I was a kid, and I was the slowest. It's fine. I also did the low dive thing, and I did the back dive, and I never did it straight.
No, that's not a thing.
It was
no.
it was crooked
Absolutely
every time.
not.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
basically did a backflip instead of a back dive.
should I tell them mine?
Whoa,
What's
what's
yours?
yours?
I've created a new sport called two bounce tennis. So if you give me a second bounce,
To get to the ball.
gold medal.
Amazing.
That's great.
And then I will go in the other direction just to see the latest reaction for two new individuals to hear what I'm about to say. I do believe, given an opportunity to play Carlos Alcaraz, I could get one single point off of him.
Wow.
Really? I disagree.
Me too. Me too.
Disagree.
1,000%.
Well, first of all,
I think he'd ace you the
yeah,
entire time.
Same.
I think the pressure that would build, like in the third set,
No,
you know,
I don't
up
think he
six
has
love,
any
six
pressure.
love,
I think
four
you'd have
love. He might double fault. And also, wait a minute. I don't know if you ladies are aware of this. I was made aware of this just about 6 weeks ago because I tell everybody this,
You do.
unfortunately. That did you know that if you hit your opponent on the fly with a serve, it's your point.
Wow.
So I would
Aim
kind
for
of
him.
like I kind of like
Get in the way.
I give lollipop serves
Yeah.
that he would crush back and it would be awful and would be ugly and as long as I don't let it affect my ego.
Well, that's the thing.
But I'd bring him in and then I'd even like underhand a couple of them just to feel like he thinks I'm not taking it seriously. Just get him as close as possible.
So that
and then that
he
one shot.
pops you in the
You'd have to
no,
be
then
mentally
I would hit him
lethal.
directly with a bullet
Oh.
on
the
my
other
serve.
way.
It's my point.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know.
See?
I don't know. I think you might have a better chance at table tennis.
No way.
No.
No way. No way.
No.
Have you seen?
Yeah, no, they're
Oh,
way
they're
too
crazy.
good.
They're
Holy
they're
fast.
epic.
No.
They're epic. Yeah.
Yeah, no
way.
way.
Yeah, it's
I don't
wild.
think
That-
you stand a chance in any of these
I probably wouldn't
activities.
Factual.
Is that your general sense?
Maybe you're a speed walker.
Oh.
Maybe you're a
No.
speed walker.
No, because they're very lean and they're very,
Wow.
they're very
I would
strong.
just like to say, all the jabs are coming from this side.
No, it's
Rich,
all right.
that's all the jabs
No,
right there,
I
buddy.
wouldn't describe myself as very lean either, so
No,
I'm fine.
I think you're a perfect build for a
No, thank
guy
you.
with some kids.
Wow, she just gave you dad bod.
That is an honest.
Wow. Okay.
I have honest reservations.
You
now.
do. You do.
Good
Wow.
Lord.
Wow.
He's
It's called
He's over. He will not. It's over.
brutal.
You cannot.
Brutal.
It's all
Brutal.
right. No, it's fine. It's fine. I am cool with it. I'm feeling good about myself. I like my shirt.
you
I
look-
feel.
you look great.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean,
don't
you
care
have
what
a
Jessica
really
No,
hot
but-
wife, so you won.
I've won gold.
Yeah.
really
Yes,
have.
but no, I do see the speed walkers, and there is like apparently a rule that both feet have to be down at the same time in some way, shape,
Is
or
that
form.
why it's
Yeah,
like?
that's why
Right,
That's why they had like that
yeah.
swishing.
That's why you
looks
see
like
the. Yeah,
penguins.
I don't know if that's the proper term for it.
I'm sure.
but
But
we can
so-
call it swishing.
Swishing.
Sure.
It's fascinating.
Yes. And that's our Olympic update. That's why you tune into the Roku channel.
France and Germany tied at 45.
Okay, very good. Hey, thank you for coming on. This is delightful. I didn't even bring up Sauce Gardner.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't need to.
Wow.
You want to talk about someone who's very lean? No. Listen, Honest Renovations, available for streaming on August 23rd, Season 2 on the Roku Channel. You can watch Season 1 right now on the Roku Channel. You've got a 5-episode season with a holiday-themed episode coming later.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's great.
Yeah.
Come
Hold
back
on for that
anytime.
one.
Come
Thank
back
you.
anytime. You were welcome anytime. And say hi to everybody for me.
We will.
You got it. Man, oh man. Look at us from Mommy and B baby group to the Rich Eisen Show.
I
That's
feel
a
like
story.
I made it.
That's a story. That's a story. At Jessica Alba and at Lizzy Mathis, both on Instagram. You probably are the millions who follow already anyway, but if you're not, give them a follow. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.